Hello guys, welcome back to Penumbra. So, apparently, I have missed something in the examination room where we were before, where we couldn't proceed because the door was locked. Yeah, I forgot your name, whoever it was that pointed it out, but thanks dude. I really should, you know, try to remember the names of people that are actually being helpful without spoiling. Yeah, so I'll try and remember that for whenever we go back there. Pick that up and let's read the note. Internal report concerning Wilbur Frisk. Doesn't look finished. Oh yay, starting a set off with reading. That's fun. Hearing demon dogs in the background, always good. Efficiency assessment is sanctioned by Elof Carpenter. Elevated. Subject, Wilbur Frisk, Chief Overseer, Shelter Research Station, Greenland. Report filed by Garrett Quinn. February 2020. Dude, what? 2020? It's not... If it was 2000 and something, you could say 2010 or, you know, something like that, but 2000 just doesn't work, does it? So yeah, February 20th, 2000. That's better. My assessment of Frisk begins today. I've taken up station as his personal assistant, and my report will run for 6 months. It's quite lengthy. Since taking over control at the facility from Brent Stafferson in 1980, Frisk has turned up precious few results, and I intend to discover why. March 5th. Having observed Frisk for 2 weeks, it seems my earlier assumptions may have been quite incorrect. He displays passion, efficiency, and above all, commitment to the cause. These qualities are ably demonstrated by his recent discovery of what is being called the Turngate Tomb at the primary excavation. He has, of course, called for a full-scale investigation. April 29. 29? Dude, seriously, what are you doing? What are you doing with numbers today? Oh boy, I'm just hoping that there's no moth puzzle upcoming, because that's going to be a problem if this continues on. A small-scale epidemic has resulted from the opening of the tomb. This will be a perfect opportunity to fully observe Frisk's ability to deal with high-pressure scenarios. May 24th. The epidemic has developed beyond all control. There have been many casualties, and it is hard not to highlight Wilbur as the primary cause. Primary cause, eh? Oh boy. June 13th. Frisk has lost all control. While a number of survivors have fled, and others have holed themselves up in the mess hall, Frisk has chosen to lock himself away in the kennels, with the remaining dogs for quote-unquote protection. I've had no choice but to follow him here in order to complete my report. September somewhere. I've lost sense of time, but Frisk seems to almost be enjoying himself. He's become very close to the canines. Every day he leaves the compound to forage for food in the main base, which he then feeds to the animals, despite a number of them being infected. Wait, what? Okay, that's interesting. October, perhaps? Frisk has developed some strange symptoms. He's becoming sensitive to light. The slightest light scares him away. He's also displaying almost animalistic tendencies. He's been digging out some of the walls and hiding behind them. Further, I suspect he may be sneaking out of the facility at night, possibly even into the mines. Though, I did not want that. God damn. Some of the dogs have turned up dead. Entry 8, he just gave up on time. I've been observing Frisk for some time now, and I believe I can conclude my report. Frisk displays outstanding efficiency, though I am now forced to call his judgment in doubt. Oh really? Despite plenty of rations remaining, I believe he may have begun eating the canines. Well yeah, that kind of explains that then. Entry 9. When I woke this morning, there was a corpse lying on the floor beside me. I broke out the flashlight, fearful Frisk may have been savaged or taken his own life. As I did so, I could not help but see, at the corner of my vision, Frisk fleeing back into the shadows. Really fearful of the light that night. The dead man was Dr. Roberts, a scientist I was sure had escaped into the mines at the first sign of the epidemic. He had bite marks in his side and looked to have been dragged some way. In addition, his tongue was missing. What? Gross. Weird. How? How do you even cut out a tongue? I mean, that can't be easy. There's no way to properly precision a knife, or... Assuming Frisk is even able to wield a knife at this point. I will continue to observe Frisk while taking additional security precautions. Right. I was gonna say, surely you can't track that. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. Let's also just save that again. That light is quite annoying actually. Considering I'm playing this at night, you know, everything is kind of dark around the monitor and stuff, so then you get this that incredibly bright white screen. It's just kind of annoying. Making me becoming maybe I'm going infected then, not liking the light as much. I don't know. Right, so is Demon Dog still... It would be, right? Is there a way we can go through there? Seems to be. So that means I have to go back now. Well, that's great. What does that smell? Well, probably bodies that Frisk has been eating. Do I dare go in there though? I mean, there might be something there now, considering I have just read about Frisk and stuff. Also, it's very light. I don't... Where did that dog go? It's probably just waiting around, isn't it? Don't you show up now! Okay, good. I got really frightened there for a second. It's like, oh god, you better not do this to me, game. There's nothing here, right? Nah. Alright. It's weird that you cannot go through there. Like, certainly... Oh, there we go. Is there anything in these, Something is walking over here. Seriously. Something is walking on top of me. Go away! Whatever you are! Was I not supposed to do this? Because this seems like, you know, this would be bad. It stinks. Are you not concerned about, you know, the insane growling and the walking right on top of you? I'm just gonna have to run for it, aren't I? Is there an easy way out, though? Because I'm gonna have to, you know, squeeze myself through there. What is it? What? A puff of red smoke? What? I shit my pants there, and it's a puff of red smoke. Okay, this game is something else. Rotten food and smell of wet dog. That's pretty obvious what it was used for. Frisk. Ooh, something there. Artifact. Growling. Is that footsteps? It is. Fuck. Do not want. Do not want. Did I even go here before? I'm going to assume no. Oh man, I should be playing this during the day. What's making those noises? Sounds like something's crawling inside the walls. I don't think it would be wise to go in there yet. No, I kind of agree, because that scared the living hell out of me. So when am I supposed to go there then? That would be Frisk or something, wouldn't that? Like, yeah. I need to light up the dark corridor in the kennel somehow. Need to turn on the electricity somehow, I guess. Or, I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go, I guess. That means I have to go back to the infected, just walking around, which... Not a fan, not a fan. Interested in infected, just... I don't like the actual gameplay involving them. Like, I'm not much of a stealth guy, honestly. I should really not run. Dude, what? Since when are you coming in here?